What's good, fam? My name is Jossie Lynn J, but you can just call me Jossie. I'm a tech and lifestyle creator based here in New York City. Fun fact about me, I'm an ex-software engineer and now I review products for a living. This is probably my favorite week of the year because we have the release of the entire iPhone 17 lineup, Apple Watch Series 11, Apple Watch Ultra. I was fortunate enough to have Apple bless me with the entire iPhone 17 and Apple Watch lineup, along with some really cool cases and accessories that we're gonna be unboxing throughout today's video. I'm also gonna be unboxing the iPhone 17 Pro Max, iPhone 17, Apple Watch Ultra 3, and Apple Watch Series 11. But I had to kick off the unboxing series with the iPhone Air. And I almost slipped up and said iPhone 17 Air, but it's actually just iPhone Air. I actually have it here in space black, which I'm excited about because I normally go for silver. I know people were pretty disappointed about not having the iPhone 17 Pro Max in jet black, but at least we have that colorway in the iPhone Air, and I know it's gonna look so sleek in person. Without further ado, let's jump into the iPhone Air in jet black unboxing. So the unboxing is pretty standard for Apple these days. I just expect to have the iPhone Air on top, a USB-C cable underneath, and some paperwork, not much else. But honestly, at this point, we're not buying an iPhone for what the accessories are in the box, even though it would be cool to have a power brick and some Apple stickers in this unboxing experience. Wow, this is so clean. Apple says when you hold the iPhone Air, it's like it disappears in your hand. But to be honest, this phone is beautiful. And it is, I mean, it's hard to explain how thin this device is. Here's a good example. So this is just a Govee remote that I use for a floor lamp. And this is a very light and thin product. And it's probably 2 times thicker than the iPhone Air. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's so sleek and jet black. It's just very minimal. And the camera bump protrudes out a bit, but this device, all in all, is just really minimal. And Apple's, I guess, either giving us a hint to what's coming in the future, or maybe this was just the perfect device to release with iOS 26, liquid glass and air theme. But nonetheless, I could see a lot of people picking up this device, even if they were unsure initially, just because this is that flexor phone for iPhone. Like, you want that shock factor, you want people to stop you in public and ask you what phone this is. I kind of held my breath when I sat the phone down because my first thought is I don't want micro scratches day one, but with Ceramic Shield 2, it's supposed to be 3x more scratch resistant. During a briefing, I did get a chance to see a demo of how strong this new Ceramic Shield 2 is and how much more scratch resistant it is. Our first impressions, the display is picking up quite a bit of fingerprints and dust, so I'm definitely gonna wanna slap on a screen protector. Year after year, these unboxings get more and more simple to the point where I'm excited to see another braided USB-C cable. Like, that is the highlight of this unboxing outside of the phone, obviously. I haven't watched anyone else's unboxing, so I have no idea if we did get some surprise stickers, but it looks like we just have a set of instructions. iPhone Air is technically more durable than any previous iPhone. This really thin frame is made out of grade 5 titanium, which is supposed to keep this phone light and durable. It is 5.6 millimeters thin and has a 6.5-inch display. But just holding it in hand, I mean, I love my Pro phones. Like, give me a thick phone that has a bunch of battery life and a bunch of really awesome cameras, but I could see myself gravitating to this phone when I want a more lightweight everyday carry, especially living here in New York, where I do prefer to minimize bulk, or when I'm going on a run and I could just slip this phone into some compression or running shorts side pockets. But you can definitely flex on your friends with this phone, I'm not gonna lie. And I will say frost is still my favorite color for the iPhone Air, but the jet black it's sexy. It's stealth. I mean, you can't go wrong with this colorway, especially if you paired with the jet black Apple Watch Ultra 3 or the jet black Apple Watch Series 11. So there's a new fun MagSafe accessory that Apple released this year, which is the iPhone Air battery that will extend the iPhone Air's battery life to 40 hours. Apple does say that the iPhone Air has a full day's worth of battery life, which I'm assuming is probably a full work day. But when we do a day in a life and a more comprehensive review, we'll have a better idea of how long the battery life actually lasts for the iPhone Air in a real world setting. But nonetheless, we have the MagSafe iPhone Air battery pack. We've got the crossbody strap, which off first impressions, I wasn't sure if this would be something I would ever wear because I just don't know if it'll fit my aesthetic. Feels like something my parents would wear. However, after seeing more people actually wear, it is something that I think I would low-key wear, especially the black crossbody strap. And most importantly, it's practical, you know, shooting videos outside, or maybe you're carrying a lot and you just want to be able to grab your iPhone and take a picture or take a video. Really excited that Apple is bringing the bumpers back. Excited to see what that looks like on the jet black iPhone Air. I feel like it's just going to blend in perfectly and you're not even going to notice it. And then of course we have an iPhone Air case that also has camera control and MagSafe. And this looks like it's the iPhone Air case in shadow. These are the 4 accessories that we have with the iPhone Air. Just like that. I'm really excited about a new MagSafe battery pack because the one I'm currently using is just so thick and adds so much extra bulk with the 16 Pro Max that I've been daily driving. So this is a much needed upgrade. Man, it feels so good and like soft in hand. Just snap these together like this. Have not turned the phone on, so I probably should do that. And then we're greeted with that nice little charging animation. We've got 59% battery life. I know I mentioned that this is a 6.5-inch display, but it has 3000 nits of peak brightness. This display also has better reflection coating than like my iPhone 16 Pro Max, for example, 33% more to be specific. So you should have about 2x better outdoor contrast and brightness. And of course, always on display and 120 Hertz ProMotion. And I don't know if you noticed, but you can see the lock screen wallpaper dynamically moving with the device, which I think is such a sick feature. I'm so excited to daily drive and test the iPhone Air with iOS 26. Apple's onto something. I'm really curious to see how much this device improves. And this is the iPhone Air bumper in black. And I gotta be honest, I usually use third-party cases, so this whole unboxing experience is quite new for me because I haven't unboxed an Apple iPhone case in a long time, but seems to be pretty consistent with the unboxing experience from the devices, which they're just pretty minimal and only include the device or accessory that you purchased. Felt like that could have been a lot easier, but got the bumper case on. I mean, I don't really have much of an opinion about the bumper case. It is cool that you can see and feel the back of the device, but I think I probably would go with the iPhone Air case in the shadow color with MagSafe. This phone is so sleek, I can't say that I would actually even rock a case. And last but not least, we do have the crossbody strap. Voila. iPhone Air is powered by Apple's new A19 Pro chip, bringing that pro level performance while also being the most power efficient chip yet. It's built with a faster 6-core CPU, up to 40% than the iPhone 14 Pro, and a new 5-core GPU with neural accelerators in every core, boosting AI performance up to 3 times. And combine that with a 16-core neural engine, and the iPhone Air is ready for Apple Intelligence. We'll see how this performance holds up during a real day in a life test that I plan on doing within the next few weeks, and actually see if the iPhone Air can hold up for a full day. So that wraps up the unboxing and first impressions of the iPhone Air. I wanted to make this video quick so you guys can just see what this device looks like in hand, see how insanely thin it is. And I'm gonna be unboxing the iPhone 17 Pro Max next, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you can know right away when I release my next video. I have it in Cosmic Orange. I'm really excited to unbox that. As always, stay blessed. Peace.